Today I'm doing a review on the season finale of The Big Bang Theory. Yes, I know I'm 3 months late. I didn't get the chance to do it earlier, but I might as well do it now before the 12th season premieres on September 24th. Yes, 1 month away from now. It's only been 3 months since the season finale. It feels like it's only been 2 months. So Sheldon and Amy are finally getting married. Yes, that's great. As Amy's parents and Sheldon's family arrive for the big day. Penny organizing the hotel and transportation arrangements for the wedding guests. Will Wheaton is excited about officiating their wedding. Penny surprises Amy by bringing her parents. Mrs. Fowler doesn't even allow her husband to say anything. What's her problem? One day a doorbell rings at Howard and Bernadette's, so Howard opens the door, and it's no one other than Mark Hamill himself. Howard excuses himself, closes the door, and squeals like a schoolgirl. Mark is glad to have his dog friend Bark Hamill back. Yes, Bark Hamill. It was either that or Honey Baked Hamill, according to an online contest with the fans in the runner up. Mark appreciates Howard for finding his dog, and Howard won't accept the reward. But Mark asked him if there is something he can do for him. Howard invited Mark to Sheldon and Amy's wedding. Leonard is happy for Sheldon, saying he is Amy's problem now, although Sheldon says he will always be Leonard's problem. Sheldon's mother has a moment with him, as they both agreed that they wished his father was alive to see him get married in person. Sheldon eventually has a thought and leaves. Will Wheaton approaches Mark but doesn't know who Will is, also appreciating all the notes that Will made for the wedding ceremony while staying up all night. Sheldon comes to see Amy as she looks absolutely beautiful in her wedding dress. Also looks even more beautiful without her glasses. I mean, she's beautiful even with glasses, but still, she's just even more beautiful without them in that wedding dress. Sheldon tells her his theory about the super extremistry. Sheldon uses Amy's lipstick and works out the calculations on her stand-up mirror. Stewart asks Denise if she would like to go to their wedding, but Denise finds it weird for her to go to a wedding because Stewart is her boss. So what? You guys are just going to a wedding. You're not going to some romantic get together and make out session. When Howard comes into the comic book store and he tells them the good news about Mark Hamill arriving at Sheldon and Amy's wedding, she tells Stewart that she needs something to wear, and they both go together. Howard asks Mark Hamill to stall since the bride and groom are running late. Mark does not know what to do, so Howard asks if there are any Star Wars questions for Mark to answer. Mark has a hard time answering the two questions, but Stewart had no problem answering it as he broke it down. The first time Denise said to Stewart, "Wow, that's impressive." Then Stewart goes, "Yeah, like whatever, I'm the shiznit." Then the second time Denise says this to Stewart, "You are so hot." She's literally turned on by Stewart knowing his crap about Star Wars. The look on Stewart's face is priceless. He's looking like, "Oh, I'm on the road now, baby." I rooted for Stewart. That's right, Stewart. Get that girl. And I don't like how the Big Bang Theory has made both Raj and Stewart such losers. Hopefully, Stewart and Denise will still be together by the time the 12th season starts. But I got a feeling that they'll probably be together for a minute, and then they'll break up, and Stewart will be back to being his loser self. Oh, this sucks. Amy's mom gets up to go look for Amy and take her home, thinking Sheldon stood her up. But Penny told her to sit down. Sheldon would never hurt Amy, not on her wedding day or any other day. Lastly, telling her to park it. That's right, Penny, you tell her. Mrs. Fowler wants Mr. Fowler to finally say something, so he would not let Penny get away with talking to Mrs. Fowler the way she did. He finally says something, saying thank you to Penny for finally shutting up Mrs. Fowler. Oh, and she is not happy. Well, you know what? That's what you get for not letting your husband say anything. So what do you expect? The wedding is on. Sheldon sees Mark Hamill. Sheldon can't even say his last name. And Leonard tells Sheldon that Howard had this all planned, as Sheldon smiled at him while Howard smiled back. Mark Hamill starts getting choked up. Then Will tries to take over, but Mark said, no, 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 no. I can do this. Sit down, Wheaton. That's right, Hamill. Tell him. Finish it off. And he did it, even though it was hard for him. Sheldon and Amy are finally married. Amy is now Amy Farrah Fowler Cooper. And lastly, we see Barry Kripke singing the oh-so famous At Last song by Etta James. And it was hilariously funny. Barry Kripke, the Elmer Fudd of the Big Bang Theory. Just like Elmer Fudd, Barry always pronounced his R's sounding like W's. You put Barry Kripke and Elmer Fudd together and you have Elmer Kripke. Yeah, so that was the season finale of The Big Bang Theory. I enjoyed it. Sheldon and Amy are finally married. So tell me your thoughts on The Big Bang Theory season finale. Stay tuned for the 12th season. I don't know if The Big Bang Theory is going to return for season 13. Who's to say? I mean, as long as the cast are fine with what they love doing and they enjoy still doing The Big Bang Theory, then I don't see why stop it. It'll probably continue to keep going. All right, that's it. See you later.